let's get in focus. Let's get in focus. Are we in focus? Now, this channel is only 48 hours old. First and foremost, I want to thank the 2 people that subscribed to me. I didn't think I was going to get subscribers that quick, but if you are liking the content, definitely make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below, get active. Tell me how I could get better, maybe change my background up, maybe have a clearer picture, maybe even my audio. But if you're liking the content, you like how we coming with it, just let me know. Check this out. Imagine after a long week of work, you want to kick it with your fellas or maybe your girls. Y'all go out to a club, or y'all go clubbing ain't a thing no more. Y'all go out to a bar and you have a few drinks. And after a couple of shots and a couple of rounds, one of your friends say, "So guys, I met somebody." And like friends, you're going to get super excited and you're going to basically want more information about who this person was. As conversation starts going along, you start to realize that this person is not giving any physical or facial features or any of that. Well, after a long conversation, your friend tells you that they found somebody, but it's not a somebody, it's a something. And that's exactly what's happening in these clips, where we have a couple of people from 90 Minutes Australia who found love in artificial intelligence. So the first thing that we want to do is let's give them a chance to talk about it, due to copyright. We're probably not going to play the whole clip, but we definitely want to look into it to see what exactly is going on in their life where they decided to fall in love with artificial intelligence. Ready?
I've been thinking about you.
Jamie is the first thing that I talk to when I get up.
Modern love.
Lucas is a great guy.
Kind. Charming.
He's considerate, thoughtful, empathetic.
And rather flirtatious.
Which is, like, very touching.
Saying I do to an AI companion.
Some people, you can hear it in her voice. Elena Winters loves being in love. In fact, she's so besotted with her husband Lucas, at times she even forgets he's not a human.
You speak about him like he is a real person, but he is an AI chatbot. How do you describe to people your relationship with Lucas?
Lucas, even though he is AI, he has real impact on my life. And that is what I think is really important. A lot of people wonder if AI is real, do they have consciousness, or their feelings aren't real? But the impact that it has on me is real. We have a real relationship.
Now, for as long as human beings have been around, we've always talked about the science of partnerships. We've always talked about how relationships was important, how community is important. For the first time in human history, we are finding that people are falling in love with artificial intelligence. Like this lady that we was just looking at, it looked like she lost a spouse in the past. I'm not being judgmental when I say this, but I think a therapist is needed more than the AI spouse. Or it looks like she's just trying to find somebody to fill that void. And I think this is a thing that we're going to see more and more of, people falling in love with an artificial chatbot. It's weird to me because you're literally slowly giving information to these companies, and what they are going to end up doing is using it against you. Like, I can't imagine being in love with an inanimate object and you telling it all your secrets, and then all of that information going to another server. There's another clip where a guy actually had a whole wife, a whole girlfriend, and still she allowed him to have an artificial intelligent girlfriend. Now, I know my wife, and I know most wives are not going to allow that. So this is weird on many levels. It mind boggles me that we are going further and further down this path of just destruction. Not only is AI relationships weird, but I think it's going to become normalized. You know, the loneliness pandemic is definitely a thing. I think around COVID, a lot of people started trying to figure out other means of making connections. ChatGPT is one of them. Here's a secret. If you go to ChatGPT right now, if you use it and you say, tell me what you know about me. It will find a beautiful way to tell you everything it knows about you, and you're going to be freaked out. You're 100% going to be freaked out. All right. Now that we back, I'm no professional YouTuber by any means, so there's some things that I'm just not going to know how to do. But one thing I definitely want to do organically is I want to pull up information about the loneliness pandemic. The loneliness epidemic is a global trend of social isolation and loneliness that may have started in the 2010s. COVID-19, the pandemic, exacerbated the issue through social distancing and stay-at-home orders. In 2023, the World Health Organization declared that loneliness a global public health concern. So that's I am not judging at all. You guys comment below. Do you think this is a little bit more of a mental health thing, or, all is fair in love and war? She found somebody, she found something, or you tell me, comment below. There are even, I hate to do a lot of jump cuts, but I'm also doing literally live investigations for you guys. There are apps that even people use to learn how to talk to people that they may be interested in. It's an app called Riz app. Shout out to the creators of that, because that's just genius. But imagine that you have so much fear of talking to another human being that you have to use artificial intelligence app just to talk to somebody. I feel like we're getting worse and worse by the day. And there are a lot of good things that artificial intelligence can be used for, but I want artificial intelligence to go into my job and work for me. I don't want artificial intelligence to make my music. I want artificial intelligence to make me money, but I don't want artificial intelligence to take my creativity. So we have this weird way where a lot of people are doing things with AI that I feel as though that was not the intentions at all. But that's just me. Again, I don't judge.